a function, we caught a rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Need a light year just to catch my buzz. These right here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask?
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A man from the capital of Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. This is Chase Edmonds. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. That's caught by Waller out left side. Murray 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Murray, eluding the pressure right. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will remain a scoreless game. So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield.
56.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. 56 is Mike, 56 is the Mike.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And now we've got an injured player, and unfortunately, that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who's down on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Murray flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Left side here to Sanders. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Running to start the drive is Love. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Fletcher Cox on the
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 25 on second down. Murray, throw left side complete. It's Love. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards to pick up there.
3 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
First and goal.
A huge play there for Arizona. And even 50 yards. So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Eagles nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, we got 3 down. 56.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
By
Jordan Phillips never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Eluding the pressure right. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Marcus Golden, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They go play action with Hurts. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Tackle made.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, this is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He's going to let this one. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's Fans having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray going to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope ball? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Flush to his right. That is caught at the 7. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. They'll throw now on the final play. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he gets it to the 30-yard line, but the football's not going to stay there. There's a penalty marker down. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Here's Sanders. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Prater on to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not great starting field position as well.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. He'll start with a handoff to Sanders. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Jordan Phillips is the one on the stop.
At the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another 1st. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st down, Hurts. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Marcus Golden, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's complete to Hightower. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast. But a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Throwing again on second down. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Throwing is Murray on third down. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Love. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on second and 6, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force.
Come on, Hop.
He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
You got a catch,
The
man.
Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be third and 6. Shotgun now for Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off at the 22. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily,
I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And 7.
Back to throw. And a throw there going to be complete.
That's an excellent job right there.
Catch the ball, bro. That's a pick 6.
And that would have been a first down.
I damn near close to it.
On time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Like, bro, catch the damn interception.
If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Tackled by Avonte Maddox.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, bro, can we block?
Defensively here at the outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight ends,
But I can't never get pressure like that, bro.
contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much time.
I gotta get a coverage set. I might get a
Started
set.
well, incomplete.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Blocking back.
And this will be taken at the 13. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4 on 2nd down.
And 6 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. This ball complete to Rager.
Like, bro, how did you fall for that double move that bad, bro?
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but this league,
Like, bruh,
them to throw the football, swing, slant.
a basic ass double move like that just beats you like that, dog.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run. It's Sanders.
You looked at the man.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 25 It's a first down. Great time there to come up with his.
You looked at the man when you beat your blocker.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Thank you.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Down and 9.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Another run here with Sanders. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes him a 2-score game.
Get a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throw left side complete. That's Love. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Murray to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
First down, Cardinals.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in.
Man, who you telling, bro? Nigga been dropping shit all game long, bro.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Able to get there and pick it. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit, but they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes, and wonder how they can.
I didn't know you didn't make it till last night. Till last night I was leaking.
They'll be ready to win.
I thought you already had your spot clean.
And all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA.
Go ahead and uninstall Madden now.